Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, here in the Nikon booth to hold on to the ruby red Nikon D5500. Don't call me the D5400 for whatever reason that is. But anyway, what is it? I picked it up and I'm like, is there a battery in here? Because it felt extremely light. They're saying it's one of the lightest cameras, if not the lightest camera that they have made. Now, in the preview video, you saw me talk about the 24 megapixel sensor with the no OLPF. That is one of the only changes that you find in this camera, other than the better ISO, slightly better, and the new touchscreen. So here is the first Nikon DSLR to have a touchscreen, and I was surprised right off the bat when I did touch it that it doesn't feel like a piece of crap. Because on some touchscreens, you know, you get that pushy feel, like where you push in and it could move. This just feels good, and it actually is very nice. It moves nicely with my fingers. I almost spit on the camera. So everything, you know, I still like moving like this to get through a camera for this type of stuff, but when we get into the main shooting menu and we hit the info button here, it brings up everything that you need to see. We want to change the ISO, we can touch the ISO and we can go from there. It's very responsive. Now for video, you can get into the video mode and you can touch it and tell it where to focus. I will tell you right off the bat, it's not as smooth as the Canon 70D with their dual pixel AF. That stuff works very well, and I have a guy shaking his head to the right being like, oh no, did you just say that? I did just say that, because it's not there with the autofocus as well as the Canons are for that. But it works, you can point it, you can do this. It's probably partly due to the lens that I have on here, which is the 18-55 kit lens. Not the best thing in the world. They also have this function, which I don't like at all. Touch to shoot. I don't like touching this to shoot. That's what this button is for, not this. Now, will my nose do it? My nose will do it. Does something else do it? Probably, but I'd get kicked out of the booth if I did that. So really, look, we talked about this in the preview. You can click up on the screen to see all the specs from the preview, take you over to that video because we've already done it. Touchscreen, I'm liking the way it feels. I wouldn't mind having it in a pro camera. It's just another option to have, and it's not as flimsy as I thought it would be. So that is it with the Nikon D5500. Again, don't call me the 5400. From the Nikon booth here at CES 2015, Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.